Give me some. Coach did a vertical live, so when I'm at work, I don't think they let you turn like back like the vertical live. So maybe he had B Norman saying wrong, and he said Bob Arum, or maybe Bob Arum made a statement saying he wanted to do Keyshawn Davis and Brian Norman Jr. And let me preface this first and foremost. If that was the plan or something that they want to do, Brian Norman should have had a better fight or get another fight. Let me say that first and foremost. Brian Norman, the guy that he fought, boom, bing, bye. I mean, that dude, I don't know much about him, but, the power was too much. Cool. He should have another fight before that happened. A solid opponent. Maybe the winner between Catterall and that Shaq Rhyme dude. Churkachan just lost. Patty Donovan gonna get a tidy shot. Maybe I want to put him in there with Churkachan, even coming off another loss. I would respect that. I respect him fighting Churkachan coming off another loss. I don't mind that. Churkachan, some people see he got robbed. That wasn't a knockdown. And should have won without that knockdown. I think it was the second one. So yeah, I mean, I definitely wholeheartedly I would like to see him versus somebody that's a body. Somebody that's gonna, it's gonna battle back. I don't know where the mean machine at. I wouldn't even say that. You ain't seen that motherfucker in a minute. But somebody like that, somebody that's fair, that's active, that's gonna stand up to him on paper. You know what I'm saying? And maybe not. But if they go into a Keyshawn Davis fight, it's fair. Keyshawn first fight at 47. Davis coming off a loss to Devin Haney. And then really, whatever that you want to consider that a tune-up, whatever. So I feel like it's fair game. You don't know if Brian Norman back, Keyshawn going to 147. I think I like that. And I don't know if Bob really pushing buttons over there or making moves but Brian Norman, I think Brian Norman might knock Keyshawn the fuck out. I don't know if Keyshawn got them boxing skills to box for 12 rounds because guess what? He ducked Edwin De Los Santos. I ain't sure Keyshawn got defense to avoid that, but he got a lot of offense. I'm not sure he can do what Devin Haney did, but guess what? He'd be hanging from Devin Haney's scrotum sack so hard. It's a great opportunity to indirectly prove that you're better than Devin Haney. Go out there and stop Brian Norman Jr. I would love to see it. And if I'm handling Brian Norman, I would want to see him in another fight. That's just my opinion. Somebody that, that's going to, take him a few rounds. But, hey, I would love to see it. Two motherfuckers that miss weight. I would love to fucking see it. Watch that Carl Froch and Andre Ward interview, too. That was a good interview. I always like Carl Froch, though. I always like Froch. One of my favorite fights used to go back and watch was he fought John Pascal. The Jermaine Taylor fight was a bit of a shocker, too. And Andre Ward, I believe Jermaine Taylor did fight Kelly Pavlik twice. The second time wasn't as devastating. It was just a decision, but they did fight twice. Carl Froch was right about that. But yeah, the Super Six was one of the dopest shit ever, bro. Miguel Kessler, Andre Ward, Arthur Abraham, Anthony Durrell. I finished this shit. Anthony Durrell. We had Miguel Kessler, Anthony Durrell, Andre Ward, Carl Froch, Jermaine Taylor, and it was a six-fighter in there too. Froch, Durrell, Ward, Taylor, Kessler, Abraham. Yeah, I think those was the six. Yep. That was, man, they need more of that in boxing, bro. I swear to God, that tournament style, man, that was the hypest shit ever. But I went to the Durrell fight. It was my birthday. I lost my ticket, and they gave me another ticket. That was dope. That's when Joe Louis was still up. Joe Louis not there no more. I think they turned him into apartments. I was just down there for a suit and tie event. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to see it. Yeah, sign me up. Yeah. Hype me up. Hey, yeah, sign me up for that one. I mean, Keyshawn, avoided Edwin De Los Santos. And it could have been, maybe he didn't think he could take the pop at the weight cut. Keyshawn to be stronger. And I'd love to see how Keyshawn offset old buddy. I'd love to see how he offset Brian Norman? You know, does he put Brian Norman on the back foot and just get the beating on him? Do he hit and not get hit? You know, do we avoid him, take the steam out of him, and then drown him? I mean, shit, I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm very interested. Yeah, I'm very interested. So, but I don't know, man. I mean, I can see Keyshawn outboxing him. I think Keyshawn's the more better boxer. But if he get clipped, it's gonna be interesting. But Keyshawn will be fuller, stronger. Keyshawn probably just as big as Brian Norman Jr., to be honest. So, you know, if it come down to boxing, you know, to think about Keyshawn, I'm not sure about his conditioning. You know, I think he went 12 once. You know, so I seen Norman versus that Santiago dog. He stepped up, but I probably would favor Keyshawn to keep it a bean. I'm gonna take his skill, him being able not to cut the weight down, 47 fully. Might fuck around and stop Norman though. Might fuck around and stop Norman, have his daddy get in the ring. Oh! See, this one, you know, he might stop that motherfucker, man. I think that's a good fight. That's a fight worth going to. I would consider going to that fight, honestly. I don't care if they have that in Backwood, Virginia. I might go to that fight. That's a good ass motherfucking fight, to be honest. Cause you don't know what Keyshawn gonna look like at 47. You know, you don't know what, you know, Norman, we don't really know where he at right now, even after that win. Hey man, that's a fight they should make. I'm with it. That's some good motherfucking fighting. Hell yeah, why not? Hell yeah. I mean, I would love to see it. So, but yeah, but that's what Bob want, you know, and that's what Todd DeBuff and them are gonna do. Shit, do it, pussy nigga. You won't do it. Do it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? You know? So I don't know if the two fighters would be willing to do it. And obviously Keyshawn may not have no autonomy over his career because he didn't want to fight Nair Albright. They made him fight Nair Albright. He told me, I want to fight Oscar Durant. I mean, that ain't no motherfucking better. You probably might have stopped Oscar Durant because, you know, but I ain't want no shit that but I was interested because that I told y'all that shows that why black fighters don't want to fight other black fighters. Right then and there, that showed you why they don't want to fight each other. It's a tough fight. This dude wasn't even a top 15 fighter. You know, and he gave him a tough fight. That's why them niggas on me. But Norman and Keyshawn, that might be guaranteed to end in fireworks. Imagine Brian Norman Sr. jumping the ring, taking the motherfucking corner away from Ronnie. Get out the corner. I know my son. But yeah, I mean, shit. I love seeing brothers get money and fight each other. That's a good fight. I think Norman to take that fight. Think about, can Keyshawn move up and take we don't know if he could take a punch at 35. We don't know if he could take a punch at 40 because he avoided De Los Santos. He ain't fought no punchers even when he fought Albright. Albright wasn't no puncher. So, he still got less than 20 fights. So, you know, Top Rank ain't put him in the ring with punchers. Now, Hitchens said he got dropped in sparring. Now, I don't know if Hitchens was saying that, you know, he dropped Keyshawn in sparring, and Keyshawn didn't deny it. But, you know, shit happened. Now, I'm going to tell you this. They ain't matched Keyshawn up with no punchers. And I know they wasn't trying to match Brian Norman Jr. up with another boxer like Devin. But Keyshawn, he boxing a different way. You know, shit, make the fight happen. That's a good one. That's a good one. But Keyshawn fuck around, come in 10 pounds overweight, so he ain't got to fight no motherfucking puncher. He ain't trying to fight that's why he ain't fight De Los Santos. He wasn't trying to fight no puncher, dog. Shakur told him, dog, he hit hard, daddy. Daddy, don't let him hit you. Talking like did it. Daddy, don't let him hit you. Shakur Diddy and motherfucking Keyshawn is Meek Mill. Meek Mill! Come on, daddy. Don't let him hit you, daddy. He hit me. I got the running, daddy. You gonna have to run, daddy. Run. Work on your running, shadow box running, daddy. Work on your Hollywood shuffle, daddy. Call it the Virginia shuffle, daddy. I'm joking, man. But yeah, if I had to favor somebody, it'd be Keyshawn. Keyshawn might park that nigga. I might put a couple dollars on Keyshawn to park that nigga if I was a bet man. I don't know, Brian. No, it's a good fight. I'll probably favor Keyshawn. Yeah, but let me know what y'all think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.